Hi there, today's review is on a movie that I've been waiting so long to see. Well, I mean like for the delays, but you get the drift. And it's Venom Let There Be Carnage. So the plot of this movie is after the first one, Eddie and the Venom symbiote have grown attached to each other and they kind of have a weird friendship and everyone reacts, casually to them. There's a serial killer in prison named Cletus Cassidy, played by Woody Harrelson, and he escapes and he comes in contact with another symbiote called Carnage. So Eddie and Venom, well, I guess you could just call him Venom, has to become a hero and try to save the world from Carnage. I really enjoyed this movie. I did have a few issues with it, but I'll get to that. I'll just get the good stuff out of the way because there is a lot I liked about this movie. The effects, they're great. I think just like the first one, like the symbiote slime and like how it comes into contact with its hosts and how it, they don't do the webbing like in the comics, but like they kind of stretch out kind of, and it looks really cool. And they definitely made Venom and Carnage look all gross, and they really nailed it with that. And Woody Harrelson as Carnage, definitely worth the wait. Carnage is my favorite Spider-Man villain. If you don't know, I think he's definitely really cool. Would have been better. I mean, I know Carnage and Venom, like they've been in like kid-friendly Spider-Man media, like in cartoons and such. But this movie might have been a little better if worked a little more if it was R-rated, because Carnage could have had some good kills in it. But as it is, I thought the action was fine. It's definitely uh, a lot of fun. It's very fast-paced, but it's awfully short. It's way too short. It's an hour and 37 minutes, I think I read. I mean, the first one wasn't that long, but it didn't feel that short. But this one, maybe it was just the pacing. The pacing was kind of off, I thought. Like, Carnage was kind of mostly in, like, all the stuff he did was mostly in the end. But it was still good enough as it is, and it was great to see Carnage on the big screen. And even Shriek, who's Cletus's girlfriend in the comics, and even when I saw the trailer, I noticed that was her, and it was really cool to see her. They went all out with trying to do Carnage, and this movie is definitely more comedic than the first, but that's not really a bad thing, cause for the most, because yeah, usually I hate when superhero movies try to do constant jokes like Batman, Robin, the MCU, but here it did kind of work because the idea of like everyone just accepting the fact that Venom is the Venom symbiote's attached to Eddie and like everyone reacts casually to it. That in it itself is funny. And like when you saw in like all the trailers when he goes to that I think it was like a rave or a party or something and he had all those glow sticks on him, like yeah, it definitely embraces the more goofier side. But like there is a lot of here, but it's not like jokes ruining serious moments, which I hate. But yeah, it does a good mix of like over the topness and some pretty good action. And I think Carnage, I thought he was definitely a good villain, and this was definitely the right kind of movie for him, like a crazy kind of monster movie, kind of, because the first Venom movie was kind of like a monster movie because he's a guy who gets possessed by a creature who latches on him and he eats people, because like it's really over the top, but like it's in a fun way, and I definitely can say I enjoyed it. Is it better than the first one? No. First one was better, but as it stands, I had fun with it, and I think it's definitely uh, worth a watch. It's not perfect, but I I'll take it. I'll take watchability any day. All right, here are the trailers I got. Uh, I got Ghostbusters Afterlife again. That movie looks good. I'm pretty sure it'll be fun. Yeah, I've gotten that trailer so many times. I got it before Jungle Cruise and I got it before Free Guy, so I've been getting that one a lot lately. But it does look good, like a worthy sequel to, like, or spiritual successor, I guess, to the other two movies. I'm sure it'll be fun. Um, I got Jackass Forever. Oh, sucks this movie had to get delayed to next year, but I'm so excited for this movie. It looks very funny. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I mean, it is the last one, but hopefully it'll go out with a bang. I got a really short trailer for No Time to Die. I did see the other Daniel Craig Bond movies a few months ago. I did see Spectre in theaters, though. That was the only one I saw beforehand. And this one looks good. I'm definitely excited to see this one. I got the Eternals. The shots look good, but it's an MCU movie. It's just going to be full of jokes. I got Halloween Kills. I haven't seen the last Halloween movie, so I got nothing to say about that. I got Lamb. It's some thriller movie, I think. Like an art house thriller. I don't know. My mom and I, when we saw the trailer, we thought it looked really weird, but maybe it'll be fun. I don't know. And I got Spider-Man No Way Home. It's another MCU movie. And why is Doctor Octopus returning? Was his arc in Spider-Man 2 just pointless? Like, what's the point? But yeah, Venom Let There Be Carnage. Not a perfect movie, but I wasn't looking for it. I just wanted something fun. I just wanted something like it is a little comical, but not in a. It wasn't too cheesy. Like it kind of bounced things out. It's kind of like a fun monster movie, and that's definitely what you get. And yeah, if you have a theater open near you, I'd say give it a watch. It's definitely worth a viewing, especially if you like the first film or if you always wanted to see Carnage on the big screen like me. So, yep. Well, it definitely isn't the Snyder Cut, and definitely not. And I'd say I probably enjoyed the Suicide Squad a little more, but I still thought it was a fun movie, and I definitely would. I'd gladly watch it again. So, that's my review of Venom: Let There Be Carnage. So, see you when I return.